Hello, and welcome back to more Tsumugu logic. I want to know what happens. I have no idea where we're going with the ending. I hope something overdramatically doesn't happen. Yeah. I cannot talk. Poke. I went to the kitchen. Sosei was heating the curry pot. On the dining table, there was a salad bowl filled with cut tomatoes. Sosei might have cut them. Sosei, do you know how to cook? Everyone can cut tomatoes. To break this heavy atmosphere, what should I say to him? How's the weather? I want to apologize. I'm sorry. I told you too many things that I shouldn't have said to you today. That's right. You shouldn't have sniffed around someone who has a traumatic past. You're right. Normally I don't sniff around traumatic people in their pastes. But Koyo sniffed around my past first. And he was apparently expecting my dark past or problems in my family. But I didn't have such a thing. What did Koyo expect from me? Did he want to make a friend? Why? After that thing happened, how many people who knew about what Koyo did to you have been talking to Koyo? Our family treats Koyo very carefully. Me, after talking to Koyo, I've been treating him the same as before. Oh, that's why. Sosei, your way of treating Koyo is also very careful too. You may not realize it. For you, it was the past about the incident. For me, yes, about the incident, Koyo and I talked many times, so I thought that everything was okay. If I can, I wanted to tell this to you as a funny story, but Koyo is still traumatized. Don't you think so? We are the victim and the perpetrator. There's a big difference between us. My scar is disappearing little by little, but for Koyo, my scar might be still a wound and bleeding. Like your expression? Thanks. So, you've never thought of suicide? No, never. I've never thought of wanting to die. You said that you were worried about your future. That was a lie too. I was a good painter at that time. So what about that painting? Your weird, no characteristic painting. Picture of a can of soup. Ah, Koyo painted that terrible painting. It was a good memory, so I framed it. I call it bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash. No, it wasn't your work. You misunderstood. I didn't say that it was my work. You are right. You didn't say that. But you misunderstood, so I used it for my motivation of suicide. He might... Koyo might have been wanting someone to know the truth. Sosei stopped looking at me and looked at the pot. I'm going to eat. What about you? I'm going to eat later. Okay. Okay. The problem is, I asked both opinions. Koyo was asking for Sosei's forgiveness, and Sosei had already forgiven Koyo a long time ago. If Koyo understands that Sosei had already forgiven Koyo, everything's going to be okay. But how? I don't know. That's your job to figure out. You're the smart one here, Tsumugu, not me.